Hi everyone, good morning. We are live on Facebook and we're also live all morning on Kong and King. And I have Shanae Che with us. She is with the Morning Star Korean Cultural Center in Linwood. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning.
Thank you for having us this morning. It is a little early, but we're happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, you've got kids from as young as 10 to like what, 19?
I'm a little older than that.
Okay. But you guys travel all across the world.
We do. We just got back from Nicaragua, and we like to say we've been on every single continent except for Antarctica.
Wow, that is so amazing. So why is it so important to have your center and just to show people Korean culture?
Well, with travel so easy these days, we live in a global community where we should be able to share and exchange culture everywhere we go. And Seattle as a gateway city, it's very important that we're here. It just makes the world smaller and brings Korean culture to your doorstep.
It's really wonderful too that your mom had that that idea in mind many years ago.
It was actually my dad.
Oh, your dad.
It was my dad. My dad was the visionary, and my mom likes to always insert, back then when we started 32 years ago, I was young and naive, and so I listened.
Well, I'm going to let you go ahead and dance because we're also going to try to do a hit on TV, and then when you're done, we're going to come back and ask you more questions.
All right.
So get your questions in.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Are you dying?
Well, I'm lucky because I got some rest back there while I was just playing. So usually I come up here and go, let me catch my breath, but not today.
I love it. So what was that dance for anyone who wants to know?
This was called the Harvest Celebration. The commoners usually perform this before and after a harvest to thank for a good harvest and to pray for a good harvest. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is in a Korean celebration, whether you're invited or not, everybody's welcome.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so let me just go through some of the comments
Okay.
so that you can catch your breath too. But we have so many people who are just saying beautiful. Thank you for sharing this. So lovely, bringing the world closer together in Seattle. So thank you so much for all saying that, and fostering cultural curiosity. Gosh, beautiful costumes. Can you talk about your dress today?
This is called a hanbok. For women, it usually consists of this long dress and a shorter top, but I have to say they're not very flattering.
I think they're flattering.
No, but you can eat as much as you want and nobody knows.
See, that's the best part.
It is.
What about, do you have special shoes?
For dancing, they're leather with a pointed toe. Now, one thing special about Korean dance, usually with modern or ballet, you point your toe the other way, but in Korean dance, you point your toe up. And it has to do with the way the energy flows. So our shoes are shaped that way as well.
Oh, I never knew that, actually. I have some of those and I never knew that. What do you know, the thing that I always find amazing are the drummers, like the drums. So how do you learn we didn't see like the women drummers. I mean, we saw it on
Earlier.
TV,
Yeah.
but can you talk about some of the dancing aside from what we just saw?
Okay, one thing that's special about our group is if we were a group in Korea, you have the professional drummers, professional dancers, and professional musicians. But here we are in Seattle and we don't have access to all those resources. So we taught our students everything.
I know, they're
Yeah.
amazing.
So with the drummers, first you have to understand the rhythm because I don't know if you've noticed, but the Korean rhythm is a little bit different from what you might be used to. So it takes understanding the rhythm and coordination because you don't get to just sit down and play. You have
Yeah.
to move and you have to be able to dance and turn. And then the last thing that we emphasize is that if you're playing in a group, you have to breathe together because you know how sound travels. Once you hear it, you're already too late. So we have to breathe together as a group.
That's so amazing. How long have you been dancing?
Well, 32 years. So that means I'm older than that, right?
You look younger. You have nice genetics. So
The Asian genes,
Yeah.
right?
I wanted to say that, and then I was like, "Can I say that?" So I tried to stop
you.
Okay, let me see if I can find any other comments. A lot of people are just saying thanks. Oh, great job. Beautiful. Their dance tells a story. Yeah. And Jenna says, we just moved home from South Korea. We lived there for 4 years and we'll be going back soon. We loved it. So if someone wants to find you, how do they find you?
Well, we're on Facebook at Morningstar Korean Cultural Center, and our web address is morningstarkcc.org.
Do a lot of people sign up? Like, are there new dancers every year? And are there any adults, or is it just for kids?
Well, I'm considered an adult and I'm still dancing. We have a lot of our members, as you noticed, they might all look young, but they're professional working adults,
Yeah.
and we have students as well. And you know, you don't get a dancer or a performer overnight, so it does take time. So we're always looking for new students.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm so amazed. I mean, honestly, I was almost in tears earlier because I'm so proud of you guys. Like, it's really amazing that we have this here in this area. Just curious, are you excited about the Olympics at all?
We are, but you know, we've been so busy this summer. We're like, can we just get through the summer first? But we're very excited. We actually went to the site before it was ready for the Olympics, but we went there in the summer, so you don't see the magic of everything.
Yeah,
But
sure.
it was quite an experience then as well.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think we're probably, Canyon says dancing since 1985, and Alicia says they are so awesome. So thank you guys so much for your comments. If you have any questions, just put them in the comment section and we'll try to get them throughout the day. But tune in to Kong right now because you've got one probably 2 more hits. It's
Maybe
funny.
more, I don't know.
I have to say, so it started out with 3 hits. When I called you, I said, can you do 3 hits for us? And our producers, I think they just loved you guys so much, and they didn't realize the beauty, you know, the whole performance element. And so then they're like, can they do a hit? Can they do another tease? Can they go live just for 30 seconds? So we really appreciate you.
Well, you know, I did say that we were flexible, so I have to live up to that promise, right?
Well, that's what performers are. You
Yeah.
guys are super flexible and amazing. So
Thank you.
thank you so much.
And thank you all for watching.